chemicals called depleted uranium and white phosphorus. And then the Marines came in, and then the Army came in. So literally, we invaded a country. No matter what they said about Afghanistan, we illegally invaded a country. My son was there about 7 months, and then he did 2 tours in Iraq. He was in Fallujah, and he was in Al-Assad. After his 3rd tour, he was completely changed. He came home. He now has 100% PTSD. He has post-traumatic stress disorder, that is. You know what post-traumatic stress disorder is? And he's certified with traumatic brain injury. He survived the IED explosions, where they blow up in the middle of the street. He'd be driving in his vehicle or walking along the street, and the explosions would happen. He lost many good friends. He was lucky that he came back physically in one piece, but emotionally, mentally, psychologically, he's damaged for the rest of his life. And here was a guy who you would never think would be against the military or wars. He started out as the epitome of the Marine. Perfect uniform, really wanted to be a Marine. It didn't take long before he realized that what he thought the Marines were about wasn't really what they were about. Particularly now, in the last 10 years, with the invasion of Iraq and Afghanistan and Pakistan and all the other countries that we are bombing, didn't sit with him the way he thought that Marines were going to be saviors and patriots and protecting our freedoms. So he has done these classroom tours with us before, but it kind of emotionally gets to him, and it does to us too after doing this all day. It's kind of difficult to relive this, but myself, I'm a military family member, and we represent 1% of the population. This entire country is not invested in the war. Right after 9/11, what were we told? Go shopping.
I heard that.
During the whole 10 years, now you guys were young, 9/11 came, you were probably 6 or 7, we went shopping. We're still shopping. We've become a consumeristic country, not realizing what's going on around the globe. The military family members, whether you're for the war or against the war, suffer while their child or their loved one is on a deployment. And I used to get phone calls at 3 o'clock in the morning, bombs exploding in the background, firefights going on. He would be telling me who got killed, what happened, what the next week was all about. I would go to the funerals here at home while he was over deployed, either in Iraq or Afghanistan. So I'm an anti-war activist. I've always believed that war is not the answer, and the military recruiters, especially today, impose themselves on young people, especially in high schools and somewhat in colleges, by offering you gifts to join the military, or offering you a certain look to be part of the military. It's not all what it's cracked up to be. So one of the things that we're circulating here is an essay written by our intern at the World Care Aid Office. She's 18. And if any of you ever wanted to do any intern work at our office, you're more than welcome. And also, now you saw the collateral murder video that your teacher showed you? Did any of you see it? Yeah? Well, if you haven't, or if you want to see it again, I have it here on DVD. You're welcome to take one with you. Show it to your friends. It's your responsibility, when you hear what we have to say, to take it out to the streets, to your friends. If you know anybody that wants to join the military, or if you know people in the military, challenge them with the information that we're giving you today. Because unless we do this, we're not going to stop the wars. If the youth today don't understand exactly what's going on, this will never end. So it's important that what you learn here, you So I'd like to bring Matthis Chiroux up to talk about